Hi, in this video we are going to make a directional option trading strategy based on the Supertrend indicator. So I'm using the Nifty futures as my chart, and I'm using 1 hour candles as my candle time frame. Now in this strategy, every day after the first 1 hour candle closes at around 10 o'clock, I will check the value of the Supertrend, and based on the value of the Supertrend, I will determine two different things. The first thing will be whether I'm taking a directional long trade or a short trade, and the second thing will be my strike price. So the strike price that I select will be based on the value of the super trend. So let's assume if my super trend is at 18,557, I will round it off to the nearest strike value, which in my case out here would be 18,550, and I will short that particular strike. So I will also see if my super trend is green in color, then I will short a put at 18,550, and if my super trend is red in color, then I will short a call at 18,550. So let's see how do we build this strategy on Tradetron. And as usual, the same strategy is visible in the link below in the description. So you can duplicate this strategy and you can enjoy the rest of this video. So in this strategy, I have my simple entry condition where I'm using time greater than 10 o'clock. Since I want to execute this only after my first candle has been completed. After that, I'm checking if my close is less than my super trend. So do notice that for super trend, I'm using a keyword called STSMA. Now, super trend is basically an indicator which is based on something called ATR, and there are different methods of calculating ATR. Some calculations use EMA and some calculations use SMA. So if you need super trend to be calculated based on SMA, then you select this keyword, which is STSMA. But if you need super trend based on the regular EMA calculation, then you can directly select super trend out here. So you can use this super trend indicator. So I have used STSMA because that is my preference, but you can use, of course, anything. So you can see I'm using position close of 1 hour candle of Nifty 50 current month expiry. So in my instrument name, I've selected NFO, Nifty 50 and current month. So this gives me the futures value. So I'm doing this, and the same thing I'm doing for my STSMA keyword. I'm also using position detail equal to number 0 to make sure that I have no open position while taking the trade. After this, I will now go to the position builder where I'm shorting my call. So if in case this particular situation happens, which means that in case my super trend is red, I will now have to check the value of the super trend. So in my call, I will go to my strike FX, and in my FX I have my round keyword. So my round keyword will basically handle the rounding off of the super trend. So I want to round this off to the nearest 50 since I'm dealing with Nifty 50. And in Nifty 50, the strike price is having a step size of 50. So I'm rounding it off to the nearest 50, and I'm using position as my keyword out here. Now within position, I have STSMA as my series. So again, you can select super trend based on whatever you need. I'm selecting position -1 because I need to look at the previous candle. And again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm selecting 1 hour candle, and I'm selecting super trend 10-3. Now that I have my call short setup, I will now show you the exit conditions. Now my exit conditions are that if the super trend color changes, so if let's say it was a red color and I had taken a call sell, in case if the color changes, like it has changed out here, if in case the color changes to green, in that case I will square off my instrument. So this will be an and I will submit this. After this, I have my set 2. My set 2 is pretty much identical, only the greater than and less than signs have been inverted. So in this set, I'm checking if my close is more than my super trend, which means that is it a green color line or not. If it is a green color line of super trend, in that case, I'm then checking if position detail all is equal to number 0 to make sure that there is no other open position at the moment. Now I will show you the put instrument. So my put instrument for current week is selected here, and in my strike FX, I basically have round again to round it off to the nearest 50, and I'm checking the value of the super trend indicator based on the 1 hour candle. Um, Similarly, in my exit condition, I have my exit condition that in case my green super trend turns into a red color like you can see out here, in that case I will exit my position. So this is a simple strategy that I have created with a universal exit based on time. So if it is, let's say, 325, an intraday strategy, I will square off. Or if the PNL is more than minus 2,500, which will be multiplied by a multiplier. If this kind of a thing happens, in that case I will square off my strategy. I have selected my reactivate on as 6 hours, and checking continuously will help me get better accuracy. You can also have something like a trailing stop loss out here, just in case if you think that kind of thing is necessary. So this is my strategy. Do duplicate this strategy, backtest it, change the values of super trend, change the values of the candle time frame, and try this strategy for yourself. If you have other suggestions on what you want us to cover in future videos, feel free to drop it in the comments, and we will make sure to take it up in the future videos. Thank you.